Good morning. I just thought I would talk to the team today a little bit about building your team with relationship marketing. Now, I think the number one problem most people have is they feel that their team isn't growing quickly enough. And I promise you, regardless of what stage you are in, you are always going to feel that way. It's the oddest thing about this business. You'll get a couple of new people on your team and you're all excited. And then the next day, oh, there's my team isn't growing. So one of the things you have to do is you have to kind of get calm about the whole process and understand that this is a marathon, it is not a sprint. And that sometimes it takes a long time to build a business, and sometimes some people build one very quickly. Regardless, there are ways to ensure that your business is going to be growing. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to see growth just because you're doing these things, but it does mean that there are people thinking about your business in the background. And I think the very best way to grow your business is by relationship marketing. Relationship marketing simply means that you are developing relationships with many people all the time in many different ways. I think since we are all on social media is a great way to build your business because people are commenting and posting all the time. One of the best things you can do is comment on their posts. Let them know that you are watching what they're doing. When they change their profile picture, like it. People never put up a profile picture that they don't like. So if you like it, you're kind of confirming something that they already feel. They feel like they've got a great picture up there. Another thing is if you are a parent, then talk about their kids. If you are a businesswoman, respond on their business posts. But I think one of the best things that you can do is to be real and have fun with it. I had somebody post, did this makeup make you lose weight and look 15 years younger? And I commented, well, we don't make any weight loss claims, but the eyelashes are incredible. And just have fun with it. So that's a Facebook way. But another way to do it is in your everyday life. When you go to the grocery store, when you are shopping at Target, when you are at church, when you are out with friends. And the number one no-no is to talk about your business and say how great it is and this is what you can do and this is how much money you make. We call that throwing up on people, and you don't want to do that. What you want to do is you want to really be interested genuinely in what other people are doing. Find out what they're doing and listen carefully. There are some key things to listen for. They want to take a vacation. They don't have the money. They would like to do something, but they don't have the money. They want to purchase something for their house, but they don't have the money. That's when you say, I had that problem, but I found a way to make extra money in my spare time. If they don't bite on that, don't go any further because people who are interested will be interested and will ask you questions. And one of the things that I've learned is that you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. And you can't say the right thing to somebody who's not interested. There is not a way to get somebody interested if they have no interest. So it's not your job to find out and force people to be interested in your business. It's your job to sort through the people that you're talking to and find out people who really have a need for what you are offering. The need may be they have a big reunion coming up. They have an event coming up, a wedding, a family wedding. And then you say, oh my gosh, you have 3D mascara, don't you? And just that alone will get somebody to say to you, well, what's 3D mascara? And you have to do it in ways that will make them ask you about it, not you tell them about it. Because when they ask you a question, they genuinely want the answer. When you spill out information, they just turn off. So as you're talking to people, see if you can discover a need they have. So a need may be for something that helps them keep their makeup on longer, or they always look bad when they come out of the pool, or just listen really carefully. The other thing, I sometimes in line will start a conversation with somebody with small kids in the basket, in their grocery cart and say, wow, you got your hands full. Do you have another job besides this, or is this your full-time job? and just strike up a conversation, because I will guarantee you most women who are home full time with their children probably could use a little extra income, and they could also use a little bit of extra mind stimulation. And having your own business is a great way to get both. So talk to people, be out there, be positive. The other thing, when somebody asks you about yourself, make sure that in the most glowing terms you talk about how much you love what you're doing. People have a distinct need for community, and if you let them know that you are part of a community of women who are building and empowering each other to build businesses that are going nationwide and worldwide, that's pretty interesting. Most of their lives don't have that. So talk about community, talk about their needs, talk about the fabulous makeup, but do it in response to what they're asking you. And believe it or not, people are watching you every day. They are watching your posts. Just like you talk about getting a new car and you look it up online and you notice the cars going by, it takes a long time for us to actually act on something we want. And it is the same thing with people seeing your posts. Don't despair. People are out there. They're noticing. Be positive and upbeat, and you're going to find that your team is going to start to grow in a natural way. You cannot force the growth. And so just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.